a report that was published by Ipsos Mori all the way back in 2012 called Fit for Purpose, when A-level reform was being teed up. And they asked, the survey organization was asked to do a review of whether A-level pedagogy and content was fit for purpose for progression to HE and employment. And they came, the language in that report is almost identical, almost verbatim, the language that's being used by this APPG report. There's a lovely phrase that they use about learning becoming a joyless bean counter exercise where students just add up their module scores and they want to get on to the next stage of the same thing in a very utilitarian approach. Interestingly, that report also commended EPQ for breaking that mold, and I was heartened to see that because, of course, that was the rationale. And when we set it up, we wanted to have something that doesn't just equal learning as test preparation. So the challenge, I think, bluntly, is how are we going to move towards a system that actually values learning that is guided by other factors than just what do I need to get on this test, sir, to get to the next stage? How do we actually reconnect with the love of learning? I think that question, if I wanted to be critical, and I understand entirely the delicate balances and compromises that are needed to be struck, but if I did want to be critical, I would say that should have had a higher priority in the review than it perhaps did.